1, 2, 3, check. Okay, I believe I'm live. And let's go. So today, this week, we will not have Tech Reel show as usual, because Sasha and Zoe is in Zurich on hackathon, and this week I'll try something else, and I will try to learn Golang by myself. To do this, I'll try to create a Hello World application in Golang from scratch. I never did anything in Go, so it will be my first Go application. So first thing, so what's this Go? It's a programming language, quite new. Like Wikipedia says, it appears only 8 years ago, and for language it's quite recent. I believe Python is around for more than 20 years now. So yeah, as far as I know, Go is compilable language, but this is pretty much everything that I know about it. But let's start from the beginning, and first I need to install Go compiler or something on my laptop. Oh, everybody decided to write right now to me. Okay, but let's see. So I'm using Linux or Linux. I'm not sure how it's properly pronounced. So let's write Golang Linux and see what it suggests me to install. Ooh, something went wrong with browser plugin of Atom. Let's try again. Yeah, now it works. So I'm using Debian Linux distribution, so most probably I will have some packages for the Golang, but I just need to install. So I'll try Golang, Linux, Debian, and let's see. Yes, there is something starting up. Okay, it's downloading, so it's the suggestion. So from tar, I don't like this. It's could go too far. I prefer something from packages. Maybe it could be older, but I don't need the most recent stuff. So let's try and install Golang. So just Golang should be like this. So don't look at my password. So yes, I want to install everything. It suggests to install Bazaar, Mercurial, some version. I guess it just it does not suggest Git because it's already installed. Okay, so installed. First step is done. Okay, let's find out how we Golang write text to console. So I have no idea how Golang works. So let's just, oh, I cannot open tabs. Okay. Okay, so there is a wonderful example of application on the Stack Overflow, which mostly contains everything I need to know now. So I just want to understand what's it's about. So package mine. This seems like main library or some kind of main function set, or maybe it's just the name of my application. Okay, let's go other way. Golang tutorial. This will lead me through a tour of Go. Most wonderful. Oh, this is nice. Basically, this is a ready-made Hello World application. I'll do it a little bit different. I'll do it not on the browser, I'll do it on my laptop. So let's see. What's it? Just package mine. What does it mean? Does it says it? Bit. Again, blah blah blah. Package mine. Oh, I already have syntax coloring. Okay, they don't use semicolons at the end of new lines, which I can appreciate as a most Python developer now. Okay, import format. This sounds like importing some library or module or something like this. What's funny for me here is that they use these quotes around the module name, which is I believe C++ do this, so because it's just a string. But in Python, for example, you don't use quotes, so the module name, not a string. I don't know if it's good or not, but this is a fact. So let's do a func main, which is otherwise seems mostly like C syntax, and this is, I guess, some print line. What was that? Print line, yeah. And the string hello, and of course world. Okay, so application is done. Let's see if I can run it. Okay, Golang go. Okay, this is help. Can I do it, compile it or build it? Compile package and dependencies. Let's see. Go. Run. Compile and run Go program. This sounds like something nice. It works. Just great. So, finished. Okay, let's try and do something else with it. Part of writing hello world console. Let's try to write, let's say, something that downloads a web page, and of course I will not implement whole HTTP stack and everything in Go, and if I have to do it, it would be a terrible thing, and it would mean that Go is a terrible language, because such stuff as HTTP should be in core library nowadays. So HTTP Golang, let's see what they have. Okay, seems like what I want to have. So let's extend our stuff, and let's look through this documentation. So it seems to be that it is really in a core library of Golang. YouTube chat says it's success, and yeah, I can agree. Okay, so this seems to be should be really easy. So what I want to do, download some page and write its output to the file. Let's do like this, and I'll keep this hello world just so response get. So what this resp is it some kind of object, or it's already a data body? Okay, this seems to be an object. Okay, error handling is important. Let's handle some errors. And the null seems to be a nil in Go. So let's write some error format. What was it? Print line. So far Go seems like a bit of mix of C and Pascal and Python for me, because they don't have semicolons, and they have this print len that I remember from Pascal, and nil, it was also in Pascal as an non-pointer or whatever. Okay, error happened, and happened. So no semicolon, I guess. And at this point I would probably want to exit. Let's find out how to exit. Okay, I'll exit later. So I need to exit. So comments are 2 slashes. Do we have? Oh, we have multi-line comments. This is nice. So I don't really like commenting like stuff like adding comments. program. So, but in this case it is necessary, so I can continue with this documentation first and then don't forget to exit, or maybe just skip the exit part. Okay, so what they have, so this stuff, this is somewhat interesting. Defer res body close. This looks like deferring the action, some kind of lazy programming thing. I don't know. Let's just copy and paste and see what happens. So, and finally here they get the body of the response. Okay, I guess I need to check an error. Yeah. And don't really know what error could happen here. I guess network. Because this defer seems like if it's really a lazy stuff, that means that the actual getting could be at any point of this thing. Maybe here, maybe here, maybe it was already there, but yeah, that's error reading body. So let's see. So what is body now? Can we print it out? Okay, they have already everything. Where's body, clothes, robots? Okay, in this example they don't do defer, so I guess okay, I'll need to find out what defer is, but I'll do it later. So body seems to be pretty normal string, and for predicate they use printf function so they use camel style naming, so it's somewhat different from what Python, for example, recommends and uses in or maybe not. It's used camel case for class names, but I don't remember what it recommends for function names. I believe it's not the camel case. Okay, I'll just repeat it. So they just use C style formatting, I guess, and for the page I'll take Google, and let's see if it can handle HTTPS or not. So okay, undefined IO util, so I guess I need to include some additional library module, something. Okay, this is something new for me, so I can import several modules like this, and I will use it. Okay, so do I need commas or something? No. Okay, let's make it beautiful. Okay, so It worked. Okay, this is nice. Let's save the output to the file now. Let's see. Okay, they have these structures, but first we want to exit on errors. Oops. Let's go again. Let's file, no, exit from application. Application. Okay. They have exit. OS exit in OS. Let's do like this. Oops. And OS exit. OS exit. So I believe it's exit code. So it's what controlling shell will get and can check. Yeah, 0 is usually a success, so we do exit 1 here. And D4, so they explain here what D4 is. D4s will not be run when using OS exit, so this will never be called. Okay, but when D4 will be called? Did we do something wrong? Let's find out what D4 really means. Okay, at the first statement differs unexpected the execution of a function until the surrounding function returns. The deferred calls arguments are evaluated immediately, but the function call is not executed until the surrounding function returns. Okay, so it means that this stuff will be actually executed only when this function ends. Okay, pretty simple. So on this, but exit will prevent doing deferred stuff. Okay, in this case this will be not closed. If we exit, would it mean that we have hanging connection? I guess not, because when application ends, all the socket will be closed. Let's see, defer, exit. How to exit? Okay, this. So you can call it from the main routine at top. Go routine. So that's how they call the functions. Do the stuff, blah blah blah. Okay, let's just ignore it. It's not the point now. Okay, so we want to write our file, our data from the internet to the file, and file operations. So open write here. Writing files. So was creation of the file, I guess, write file, util. Okay, if you have already a util, okay, so we can directly say create and write a file, and this is nice, quite easy. So at this sort of printing this out, we will let's say data, body, and IoT is port. Oh, and okay, so we did something wrong. Okay, this import should be not here. Cannot refer to an unexported name as exit. What was this exit stuff? Did I do it wrong? Exit again. Okay. My mistake. Exit. Capital E and okay, it works, and body file is here, and it seems to be the one that we are looking for. So yeah, let's now do some additional stuff, and let's say that we want to define the name, the link by providing command line parameter. Golang command line parameters arguments. Okay, this seems to be a nice site. Go by example have a lot of snippets with simple examples. Okay, we need OS. Interesting how they call this, modules or libraries or what. I'll call them modules. So it's in OS module. So, and it's args, and as usual the first one, which is argument with index 0, is program name itself, and others are actual arguments. So let's say, and the indexing is square brackets, and they can slice the arrays or lists. I'm not sure what it is in this case. So let's say that the first argument is our link, and the second argument is the file name. So it seems like we don't have to provide type for the variable. I'm not sure how it's working, if it's dynamically typed or it's like just compiler can get the type by parsing the application. So first parameter is URL to download. Okay, I'm not sure how to download. And the second one is a file name, output file name. press some key. So let's say HTTP library can parse it like this, and output. Oh, let's put body 2 just to be short. Okay, undefined URL to download. So I did something wrong. Am I? URL to download. So let's see what they do. Okay. So they have some kind of special assignment operator. Okay, and this is again remind me Pascal assignment, where we also have colon and equal symbols for assignment. Short variable declaration. Inside a function, the short assignment statement can be used in the place of var declaration with implicit type. So they have types. Okay, this seems kind of complicated, or I just don't get something wrong. But for the time being, I'll just use this. So I actually did use this assignment operator here, but I just copy pasted and didn't notice it. So let's see if this will work. Okay, error happened. Exit status 1. Error happened here. So I'll just say probably we need to provide complete link. Okay, yeah. So we need to provide complete link with protocol specifier to the library that downloads HTTP. Fair enough. So let's see. Yeah, still have this body stuff. I'll remove this bodies. Bye bye bodies. Okay, so we have application, can download stuff from internet. What we can add else to it? We can crawl the internet. So crawling means that we scan through the links on the page, go to them, download them, and do the same stuff, all of them. So that is what Google do when he tries to find something. So we will not try to index all the internet with it. So it will be just as an example, so by which we can learn something more about Golang. So far Golang seems to be quite straightforward, a part of some strange stuff is assignments and types, which I do not get so far, but it's really easy to start and do small stuff, and there are a lot of interesting stuff in core library, so I did not install anything part of Golang itself so far to download some stuff from internet. Okay, so what we need to do, let's do it like functions, and let's say func scroll if I got it right. So this is goroutines they call it, I believe. I need to ask next time Alex. He likes Go, I can explain me this stuff. What's called what? So func download page. Okay, I'll probably don't do it right. So, and now we want to pass. So basically this is our stuff to download the page. So we will not save it to file, but we need to parse it. So this is our download function. So here we want to return body. So, and we want to provide this download the page. So we're just rewriting our application. So output file we don't need here because we don't want to output. So we want to assign it to body here. And let's see if we can do just like this. I have no idea how to pass arguments to functions, and I'll just do this. Okay, so this is not how you do it. Undefined URL to download, it's already undefined here, line 14. So let's find out how to pass parameters to the function. Oh, goroutines they say. Goroutines. Routine. Tour of Go. Okay, so you do need to define a type here, and strangely enough, well, strange for C developers, types comes after the variable name. Okay. And the fun fact, in Pascal, type did was always after the variable, but it was separated by a semicolon. So yeah. Okay, let's see if this works. Not yet. Too many arguments to return. What does it mean? Maybe string blah blah blah. Okay, so this is now about returning stuff. And what's it called? The goroutine is okay, so goroutine is a lightweight thread. So goroutine is something special. So this is like we will need some just a function. At Tour of Go. Okay, still like the same stuff. Oh, okay, so you need to define also return type. String. Why every language invents its own way to do the stuff? Why is it not? They cannot agree do it the same way, the right way. Cannot use body as type string in return argument. Okay, so the body is type, so it seems to be byte array or something like this. Oops, I write the application. Now we can download the stuff in our function. So now we want to get the links from this stuff. Let's do like this: func get links. So we want to parse our body, which is byte string, and get like this body. So this is somewhat more complex, more complicated, more difficult, and let's see. So we have byte string, we need to parse it. So one thing we can do is just look for the all A tags in HTML and parse href from there. But other stuff is, what we can do is just look for Golang parsing parser. Do we have something in core library? So it's HTML. Sorry, HTTP is a protocol. We need to parse HTML. Okay, so oops, again I did it. They cannot open tabs. So okay, yes, we really do have HTML5 compliant organizer and parser. So it cannot be easier than this, I guess. So let's try to import this stuff and see if it's really there. Maybe I need. Okay, it's not there. Cannot find package Golang or X. Oops. Package influence organizer, blah 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 blah. So what does this mean? Golang XNet HTML. Could it be? Interesting. This is some experimental stuff, or what is this? Package net HTML. Let's see. Let's have some description. Net Golang net. This repository holds supplementary Golang libraries. This way to install to run go get you Golang XNet. You can also manually git clone the repository to go path source Golang org XNet. Okay, so we have some kind of Go packages that we can download, or let's see how it works. Let's go get help. Oops. Oh, help. Oh, go help. Get. Yeah. So what it does? Download the package named by the import path along with the dependencies. It then installs packages like go install blah blah blah, and uflag instructs to get the to use the network to update the named packages and their dependencies. By default, get uses the network to check out missing packages, but does not use it to look for updates to existing packages. Okay, so easy enough. Can try ourselves and go get it. So no go files in blah blah blah. What does it mean? Go source, go link, package. Go path. So it's getting a bit more complicated, but I guess it's still easier than writing our own parser. So I will still try and do this stuff. Install package, so it's called packages. Oh, compile packages. How can I install package? I like Stack Overflow. It has every possible question on the programming. Unfortunately, not every possible answer. Command go blah blah blah. Gets. Okay, export home go path. Let's see if we can do this. Maybe what first we need go path. Let's define it. Go path. I'll put it like grill. Try go and go. So yeah, now it seems to do something. So it downloads this stuff in our application. So now we can try it again to run our application with new module, and no, what? Cannot find HTML in any of. Okay, I messed it up. So I need to return this. So this supplementary package set. Okay, imported and not used. Interesting. So it's kind of warning, but it does not allow me to do anything. Okay, so let's use it. Golang HTML parser. So Golang package HTML implement blah 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 tokenizer error. So it's the caller's responsibility to ensure that R provides UTF-8 encoded HTML. Have no idea. Let's try it out. So get links. So I am now writing it to the file. So far, let's try and see what it does now. Undefined error, which is of course undefined. Okay, does not implement IO reader. The type IO reader and argument to HTML tokenizer. Okay, this is nice. Okay, so we need to implement IO reader. So I guess our body response body here do have this interface. So, but it will be closed as soon as this stuff turns. Okay, so let's do like this. Let's return this stuff here and don't care so far about when it gets closed, but still keep it here. IoT is not limited, but oh, it's a little bit ignoring. Should I comment it or what should I do with it? Probably I need it later, but he does not compile it or run or something. Cannot use REST body as type argument. Okay, this is true because this is type IO read closer. I'm returning byte. Let's oops. Did I copy it? Okay. So it's getting more complicated than I thought. Let's see. Closer. So I don't want to. Okay, declared not used. Okay, this seems to be more or less good. Okay, so now we are learning something new, loops. So Go has for loop, and how it works in this case. So for something, no conditions, no initialization or nothing. Okay, this is something new. But next, oops, no semicolons. Okay, this looks strange. Emit token, that token, if that next, error token. Okay. I believe I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so this is kind of low-level tokenizer, which we probably don't want to use. Let's see. HTML parser. What does this stuff do? So I want it to be as easy as possible and don't want invent wheel. So this is our tokenizer. First child, blah blah blah. Type. If no function. Okay, this is something interesting. So here they define a function inside of like this is looks like declare a variable which is a function. This is interesting, kind of lambda stuff and everything. But I'm using it now. I'm using on how I can parse the HTML, and I have no idea. So HTML node, whatever, doc. We have some examples. Other examples. A simple web scraper in Go. Okay, that would be too easy. Golang parse XML. Extract all content with body. Okay, examples. Ugh. Okay, so this is, I guess, just the same library, which is just ported to this official Golang supplemental stuff, and I don't want to tokenize it. Tag blah blah blah. I want to find. Oh. HTML parser. Okay, so this library is a bit more complicated for doing it live on the stream. So I would guess that I will just finish it here and say some thoughts about Golang. Quite interesting stuff. I guess I did not saw any like special stuff that Golang have and cannot appreciate. All the capabilities of this language, but what I can say is like seems to be quite easy to use, and if someone have used any language, it's quite easy to start to do something with it. So, but some stuff seem to be quite bit different from what I already saw, but not that much, and I can like guess what everything means so far. So yeah, well, maybe next time I will dig a little bit deeper and see some special stuff in Go to really appreciate it. But so far, yeah, writing hello world took 10 minutes and it's quite nice. So it's much easier than C, I guess, where you need to do a lot of stuff just to compile and install all the tool chain. Okay, in Linux it's quite easy, but still it's a lot of packages, and you need to compile and then run and understand what the binary is, and here you can just directly run Go files. Yeah, the core library seems to be a really good stuff. It seems to have a really good stuff, like just having HTTP downloader just inside of core library, like shows it prepared for today's programming, for network stuff and everything. Yeah, well, this is pretty much everything that I can say about it. I hope I will have chance to overview much more interesting stuff there. But so far, bye everybody.